Hi everyone, Crystal Lynn here of the Revamped Woman. I am back live to do a tarot card love reading for you guys. We're going to have three options, so you will pick the one. This way you can find the right answer for you, right? Since so many people are watching. So the question was, am I going to find love? And we have three options here. I'm trying to see how you can see this fast because I don't, nope, that didn't work. It's okay, we'll pick them back up. I need to play with my camera later and figure out how I can let you guys see the cards while I do this. But for now, these little angel crystals are going to represent deck 1, 2, and 3. So you have your choice of the amethyst purple crystal, the red agate crystal, or the sodalite dark blue crystal. So purple, red, or blue. And you need to pick which one. I wonder if I can move. You can't see it. You need to pick which one of the three for your message, okay? So if you pick the first purple one, we'll do that first, and then we'll do the red second and the blue last. So which one are you drawn to? Take a look again. Which crystal does your eye go to first? And that's the one you should pick. So purple, red, or blue. Purple, red, or blue. So pick one. All right, so for those of you who are new to me, I am a spiritual transformation coach. I help to empower women so that they can thrive after a toxic ex. We do a lot of work on self-confidence, self-love, really a lot of healing, a lot of faith, right? And a lot of positive mindset work. So if you feel drawn to work with me, definitely comment and I can reach out to you to set up a free discovery call to see if we are a good fit to work together. But I am very intuitive in what I do as well. And intuitive readings are a part of the package and things like that. So if you chose the first purple amethyst card, well, they are cards, but if you chose the purple amethyst, I'm going to do that reading first. So again, let me show you guys. Purple, red, or blue. Okay, we're doing purple now. And the first card here in this deck is saying that you need to let go of your past. To let go of your past. So this is saying that the burden of carting your past around has made you weary. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons of love. Keep only the lessons and the love. And leave everything else behind. You don't want it and you don't need it and it's now gone. So this is key, right? Because the past does not define us regardless of what happened in the past. Whether it was a love relationship or even a family member, maybe they betrayed you, broke your trust, something like that, right? That doesn't mean that that's going to happen in the future. So it's very important to kind of let that go. This way you're open and allowing somebody of a higher quality to come to you, right? You might need to journal, right, to kind of let that go, but it's very important to focus on that and let that go. And it's funny that I said journaling because one of the other cards we got, this is from the Mermaid deck. This is about the Song of the Siren and summoning and calling, right? So this is really about speaking your truth and being in touch with who you are clearly, right? And those people of the past that may have hurt you, they don't define you and they don't define who you are. You may be stronger because of it now, but it's not something that needs to weigh you down or limit you in any way. You really need to break free of it and really get in touch with who you are and what you want and sing that proudly, right? Let that known, like write your affirmation around what you want to attract in your new love so that you can call it to you. This is about calling it and acknowledging it, right? So get very clear on what this new love is going to look like. Get very clear and detailed. Write a list of what he's going to be like, how you're going to feel, how the dynamic's going to be between you, right? That can help you to bring it to you. And the other next card is the Four of Autumn. I have a bunch of different decks I'm using here. The next card is the Four of Autumn. So this is saying to manage your resources wisely and achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. So Obviously, this is about balance. So what are you doing excessively to one end? Since this is a love reading, this may be about your emotions and not money. I'm feeling that this is more about how are you stepping up and behaving and relating to other people, right? Just because you don't have romantic love, you have friends and family, right? So are you showing them love and every day? Are you feeling love every day? Is that balance, or are you feeling the lack of love more than you're feeling the love, right? So I would pay attention to that. The next card we got is Six of Summer. And this is about childhood, right? And maybe your inner child or things that happened in your childhood. This is saying the return of people or romances from your past and remembering events differently in a better or worse light than they really occurred. So for some of you, this could mean that there is somebody coming back, right? Somebody come, like a romance, a new romance coming in from your past. But I also think for some of you, it has to do with letting go of something that happened in childhood, like a wound, right? So I think these two cards really relate about you letting go of that wound and rewriting that story that happened in childhood because you might not be seeing it correctly. So really rewrite the story. And then more importantly, rewrite the story for what you want and what you want to believe now, right? I want my heart open to love. I don't want to be limited. I don't want to have a wall up, that type of thing, right? Let me know in the comments if these readings do resonate for you based on which one you picked. And then we have the two love decks last that I used. So the first one I got was it's showing endings. And this is also the first pick for the amethyst crystal, the purple crystal. And this is showing endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So I think this is beautiful because this is going hand in hand with all of this, right? Endings bring new beginnings. So you really need to process and heal from whatever it is that broke your heart, right? Whatever broke your heart last, you really need to process that, whether it was a family member, whether it was your last love, there is some healing that needs to be done on your heart. So take time for you to really process and release those emotions so that you can get past it, right? If they're bottled down, then you can't really release it and move past it, if that makes sense. And then the last card we got here shows take a chance on love. So isn't that beautiful? The colors, it just feels magical, right? Like you're swimming right into that love. Headstrong first, right? So, and when we love, our lives are changed forever. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So basically for this one, you need to get really clear on what is standing in your way and what blocks are standing in your way in order to really bring a new quality love to you, right? So that's the overall gist of this reading for the first group, which picked the amethyst purple crystal. I don't know if you can see the color very well. That's why I kind of said what they were. So that's the amethyst crystal. Okay, and quickly I'll show you all the cards again. So we had letting go. We had the Six of Summer, which was about childhood. The Four of Autumn, which is about balancing. The Siren, so calling in what it is you want, being detailed. The Coffin, which was endings and new beginnings. And then to take a chance on love. All right, so that was it for the first reading. Now we're going to do the second group. So if you pick the red angel crystal here, the red agate angel crystal, we are going to do that one now. And let me know in the comments if these are resonating with you guys. Let me see what we have here. I didn't look at these before. I had them all face down, so it's a surprise for me and you, right? All right, so let's see. The first card we got is to reward yourself. So if you pick this red agate crystal out of the three, this is your reading. Reward yourself. And this is saying you've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So, I think it's important to say thank you and be open to receiving. Sometimes we don't like to accept help from others. Oh, hi, Champagne. I see your comment now. Sorry, I didn't notice that till just now. Let me know. I'm not sure which one you picked, so let me know if these cards are resonating with you. Yeah, so I think sometimes we think that we can't accept help from others, and we just think we have to do everything on our own and we can't accept help, right? And we might be very giving, but then we're not open to receiving. So for those of you who picked this grouping, it's very important for you to focus on receiving right now. I'm trying to see what card I want to do next. Let's see. So for the Mermaid deck, I got the Beauty card. The Beauty card. So this shows grace, loveliness, and integrity in form and spirit. So I think this is really about stepping into your beauty and cherishing and loving yourself, right? Maybe you love certain physical parts of yourself. You love that you're giving, right? Or that you're a good listener, right? So I think it's really important to really step into all the beauty that is within you, and also to enjoy like your womanly, just that you're a woman, right? To kind of celebrate that feminine energy within you, and show that more often, right? To be more nurturing. That's what I'm getting from this card for you guys. The next card I want to show, this card says, this is the Queen of Autumn. So this says, be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, and meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Well, the question here is about love, right? So meeting the person to make your dreams come true would mean that you were meeting a new love, right? Champagne, if you're still watching, let me know what color you picked, the purple, the red, or the blue in the comments. So you also got, for the love card, you got this abundance card, which shows she's like throwing all that money around in the image. And it says, keep a positive mindset, exactly what you want. You will manifest exactly what you want, right? With gratitude and bliss. So focus on what you're grateful for each day in order to bring it in. Feel that love, celebrate that love, right? And then this card shows appreciating the moment. Appreciating the moment. So this is all about every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So how can you show up and give love in every situation, and with family members, with friends, right? It doesn't have to be romantic love. How can you feel love? Because the more you can do that, then the more you can manifest, like this card says, right? The more we're in gratitude, the more we're in flow and feeling good with our high vibration, the more we can attract it to us. And this is exciting. The last card that you got in this deck, if you pick the red agate crystal here, is the Lover's card. So I do see a new love coming for you soon if you pick this deck. True love is that this shows true love that is long lasting, right? Choices that are made from the heart. So this definitely shows a new love coming to you between this card, the Lover's card, and this one showing meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. You also got appreciating the love in the moment, right? Feeling the love. You got the abundance card and manifesting whatever you want. So now is a powerful time for this group of you to make sure you're open to receiving, focusing on the gratitudes of what you want and manifesting, and then just celebrating you as a woman, really tapping into that love energy. So let me know if you pick the middle crystal, the red crystal, if that reading does resonate with you. That's an exciting one, right? They're all exciting because love is coming for all of us, right? It's just how can we work on what we need to work on, kind of, to get it here a little quicker, possibly, right? So now I'm going to do the sodalite, which is this blue. The blue, so this is the last choice. So let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. All right, so the first card I want to read is the snake card. This is for the last grouping for the blue crystal, sodalite crystal. And this shows the snake, right? So this is showing competition. It could be an enemy. It says clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder or the other woman. So um, I'm feeling like this is more about what happened in the past, right? This is about what happened in the past, and this is something that you need to make sure you move past, kind of similar to the first reading with the letting go, right? We want to make sure that we're moving past this. And it could also be a warning to make sure that you're really taking time to get to know someone new and that you're really trusting your instincts and your intuition. So if your intuition is telling you not to trust this person, then really tune into that and pay attention to that, right? Look for the red flags. Make sure you're paying attention to that and not just ignoring it because, like, oh, he's cute and you're lonely or bored, right? So pay attention, take the time to really get to know them. Don't just fall in love fast. And if you do fall in love fast, still be cautious and take that time to get to know them before. And sometimes it's a matter of just intuition, right? Sometimes we read people well and we kind of know, but we ignore the signs, right? So it's just being aware and making sure that you're always putting you and your best interests first, right? Your needs are first. The next card shows this one here, the Seven of Autumn. And this is showing, hi, Laura, thanks for joining me. I have 3 different options. So if you're just joining, you might have to go back and pick a color, but to see which cards are for you. But anyway, thanks for joining me. I would love for you guys to subscribe. So this card says, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. So this card really is telling you to be patient. And we all hate when we hear to be patient. I know I do. The patience is like, I don't want to wait. I want it now, right? So, but we have to kind of give it to God and release our attachment to having it now sometimes, and know that it will come in perfect timing, right? Having faith that it will come in perfect timing, and that it's ours, already knowing that it will come. So, and the control, I think another part of the patience is we want to control things sometimes, right? So we got to let of that control, of that now, of that how it's going to happen, right? We don't know how. We just have to let go and have faith and kind of celebrate feeling love, right? So the next card we have is the King of Autumn. And this shows to be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way. It could indicate a good person or company to work for. However, it could be that. It could be that everything is going well in work, but you're just still really looking for love, right? But be assertive when you know be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. So don't back down if you feel strongly about something. So if you believe something that other people don't, like if you're very spiritual and some of your friends are not, right? That's okay. You still do your thing, and it's okay if they don't agree with you, but don't change your thoughts or beliefs just because someone else doesn't agree. That's kind of the message I'm getting there. Still do the things that you feel, not everybody likes tarot cards, right? Some people think they're evil or something, right? So, which is not true at all, but they're kind of ignorant. They don't know about it, right? So it's the same sort of message here. Like, don't not do things because of somebody else's belief or opinion, right? Still do and stand up for what makes you feel good. So the next card we got is from the Mermaid deck. And she has a little baby. See that? So this is about, it says Grandmother Ocean and Primordial. So it's like a new beginning, a birth, right? Something new. So that it could represent that new love coming in. But I think also what's really important here is self-love, right? To increase your self-love so that you do honor, cherish, and love yourself more so that a quality person can come in. So that's what I'm getting from that card. And then the last card I got for you guys is this one here, which says spend quality time together. So it says listen and talk to each other. So I feel like the person who comes in for you, and this says steady progress, and then the other one says patience, right? So you have all these kind of little bit of waiting energy. But I feel like the person who comes in for you, you're going to slowly get to know them. And it may start out as a friendship and develop from there. So just kind of be open. I think we have to be picky in certain ways, and want a quality person. But then I also think we have to make sure that we don't have a wall up in general, and that we're not shutting people out, and that we're open to allowing that love in. So that is the best course of action for the last group of reading. So making sure you're reading them right with the snake, making sure you're paying attention to the red flags and they're a quality person, or that you've healed through past issues. Steady progress and the patience, right? And at putting love into your daily activities. This says we acknowledge the process. This one here, steady progress, shows we acknowledge you for the process you made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So that's another reminder to act with love in every way daily, right? Not just romantic love, but how can you give love, act with love, help the world, right? So this is about being assertive for what you know is right. And then we got the mermaid card, which I believe is about kind of new beginnings and self-love. And then this one, which says spend quality time together. So I think it's really about getting to know yourself, like I said, with the self-love, but also about friendships and taking the time to get to know someone. So that's a big thing for this last grouping with the blue. It's really about time, waiting, having the patience, and then also really time to get to know someone. So let me know if you guys love these readings and if they resonate with you. I am available for paid private readings as well. If you guys are interested, definitely comment and message me. My email is therevampedwoman@gmail.com, and I will post my website link in the comments below. Thank you all. Have a great day.